Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dora. I go by the Fluid Crafter, and I have a few things to share today. First off, don't forget to like or dislike. It's okay if you don't like the video. You can give it a thumbs down. That's all right too. I appreciate all the people who come and watch my video, and also don't forget to check out my giveaway video a couple of videos back. Be sure to enter that. It is open internationally, so make sure you check out my giveaway video and like and subscribe, and come back and check it out. So you know how I've been saying I don't make cards. I'm not a card maker, right? Well, guess what I did today? I made a card, right? So I wanted to share with you guys, especially my friend Christine Hines. She sent me some pre-cut template chipboard type pieces, and it makes like these 5D type card illustrations, or I mean, you could even use them on the fronts of your journals. You can use them on the fronts of faux front envelopes, you know, anything like that. So anything you decorate for somebody, thank you envelope, anything. So I made one. Look at this. Look at how cute this is. Right? It's all shiny and glittery and shimmery. Beautiful. And you can see how it pops up. And then you open it up, and it has the Ferris wheel picture here. And then I stamped happy birthday into someone special. And then the back is just plain. And you know what I even did? I even inked around the edges to give it that, to make the colors on this stuff really pop out. So yeah, isn't that the coolest thing ever? It's so easy to do, right? Okay, so I wanted to do one with you guys today to kind of show you how I did this. Okay, so I'll put that to the side. And so I just have a pre-scored, thank you, scored card, and it is a 4x6, I believe. No, 4x5.5, and I just rounded the corners with my little We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder. And you can also even do it with your envelope punch. You can round the corners with that also. So we are going to make a card. Okay, so my friend Christine sent me these. It's so cute. They are so adorable, right? So adorable. And I apologize for the glare, but I'm trying to see if you can see that glitter in there. It is so shiny. So anyways, these are layers, right? So this one is going to be a 5D, which is 5 layers, and it tells you which one's first. So this is the first layer, second, third with the little ducky, right? I think 4 with the little ducky, 5, and then 6. But if you do these little pieces here with these sets, this one is going to cover it up. So I was thinking maybe doing these on the last one so that they don't get covered up. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so anyways, let's pop out the first layer. These are already pre-done. And no, not all of them are straight and hunky-dory. So this one is like this, right? Now it's too big to fit this way, so we're going to turn it this way and make a card like this. Okay, but first we need to have something on the background. I'm not going to ink up this one, and it comes with this little background page. Can you see all the glitters? Isn't that so cool? Okay, so anyway, everything's pre-done for you. And so what I'm going to do is I want this one to wrap around all the way, maybe somehow. So I am going to I don't know if it will wrap all the way around or not. but it should. It should, right? I don't know. We might just do, yeah. Okay, anyways, we're just going to do the front. So let me see. The tints, we'll put them that way because that's upside right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some tape and then put it down where I want it. And then we are going to cut off the excess. Now, I'm not going to cut off, I'm not going to line it up in the middle. I'm going to do it as close to the edge as possible so we don't waste. Like I said, bear with me here, guys. This is my only second card I've ever made. I've made cards, don't get me wrong, like collage cards and stuff for family members, but not like this. Like, not an actual true card, I guess you could say. Like, you know what I mean. Like a decorative birthday card or anything like that. So, we are stepping out of our boxes, right? Okay. Put that one at an angle to get that corner round, that rounded corner. Probably should have done that afterwards, but it's all right. I did it after the fact on the first card, so. All right, and now we are just going to put a couple of strips in the middle. And I am using the Thermo Web double-sided tape. I need to get a new one here. Let me cut that end off. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. It's been cooling off little bit by little bit here in Arkansas. The weather is absolutely changing. The tree colors are changing here, which is nice. I like watching the leaves change. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my bone folder, or you can take one of the We Are Memory Keepers folders also as well, and just kind of burnish that down. I think that's how they say it. I just say rub it down. This way the tape sticks and you're not having to pull up that, you don't get the tape that comes off with it. Okay, so then you just take the tape off the edges. Or yeah, that stuff. The lining. I don't know if that's what you would call it or not. Okay. All right. Let's try the other side. Nope. All right, let's see if I need to rub that down a little bit more. I'm not sure why that's not coming up. Well, that's odd, guys. It's odd. Now, looky, I did that other one, without any problems, right? And now, all of a sudden, I'm going to have problems. Okay, so there's those. Okay, those came off right. So why are these not coming off? goodness gracious. Yeah, see, it's just the paper is coming up off of it. Did I grab the wrong one? I don't think so. They're all the same. I do believe they're all the same. Yeah, they all say double-sided tape. But for some reason, this one's giving me a hard time. There we go. There's... Okay. Wow. Huh. Right. I need one of those, what do they call them? Like it's the, pokey tool. I have one somewhere. I just, don't know where it is at the moment because, you know, I put stuff down and then I misplace it all the time. Boy, that is some really boy, that stuff really sticks. Wow, that is really sticky. It's a it's by Thermoweb, right? And so bear with me here, guys. Like I said, this is my first time. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. All right. So, anyways. Okay. So, yeah. Look, it doesn't really matter how you place it down as long as it's... And I'm going to go just a little away from the edge. Like so. And I'm going to rub this down really good. Okay, so now I'm going to snip around, and then this will be our front of our card. And then I have the extras that I can use later. Well, I guess it would help if I was... Oh my goodness. Yep. See? Having issues. Okay, now let's make sure I didn't cut into the card. Okay, wonderful. And then we're going to set that to the side. And we're going to go right on around here. Like so. And yes, I am just clipping off around the corner. Okay. Like so. Okay. Look at that. That's the front of the card, and they're so cool, right? Okay, so let me move some of these out of the way. I'll clean this up in a minute. Okay, so now this is the second layer. Okay, so now we pop this out because we want this to be ready when this is put on. Okay, so this will go on like this with the tents in the background. Okay, so what I do with the big piece is I have my little foam mounting squares, and I will rip a few off here, and I will put the big ones on, the big pieces, in the corners and in the center. Now if you wanted extra security, you can always put them on the corners. Now this one here does not have a whole bunch of pieces like the last one did, so I think I'm just going to keep it at the 4. And then you just peel the backings off like any other double-sided tape. Okay, so there you go. There's your 4 in the back. Then there's your top. Make sure that your card is opening this way so you know that you have it faced correctly. And I am just going to line this up the best that I can. I'm trying not to get it out of frame and also not have my head in the way here. There we go. And then I just push down on the squares, not in the areas that there's nothing, but, and then there is our first piece. I'm a little far over here and there's a lot of space here, so, you know, like I said, only my second card, but not doing too shabby. Okay, so then you have your next piece, which goes over just like this, like so. Now if you want it to pop up a lot, you can use the thicker foam squares to put on here. I, however, do not, so I'm going to use my thinner one for this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off a chunk, and then I'm going to just run it and cut. Maybe. There we go. And then this piece here, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one like that. And one like that, just to make sure that that top stays down. And I'm going to put that right there as long as I can keep it from sticking to me. Maybe. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to put on another piece of the back, like so. And then I'm going to cut me off a little chunk, like so. And I'm going to put them right here on the edges, just to hold that down. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off. Maybe. So let's see. I'm really concentrating on trying to get this off. There we go. Okay, next one. I should I should fast forward through all this, but I'm not going to, because if you guys see something that I'm doing, or you think that I could maybe do something different or better, please let me know in the comments, and I will take all constructive criticism seriously. Okay, so there is that one. So you're just lining them up. So then it gives this 2D now, right? Or 3D, I'm sorry. Like a 3D look. Okay. Now, the next section is layer 3, which is this one. So now we pop this one out. Like so. And then this one goes here, like this. Okay, and so we're going to flip that over. I got a little close to the edge there. You don't want to get too close to the edge, because then you'll be able to see it, which, you know, of course, this is being my second card. First one I made, nope, didn't know that. And I messed it up. So, you know how that goes, right? So we're going to use this piece now. Okay. And then again, just take the backs off. And I don't know where my friend Christine got these from, but they are super uber duper cute. And then you just, once again, you line up where it needs to sit. And it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And there's that. And you can even see where they cut it out, so it's not actually perfect the way they cut it out also, but it's so unique. It's very cute. Ain't nobody gonna be looking at that. Okay, so now we are on layer 4, which is this little one here. And so as we're moving up, these are staying back, if that makes sense. So see how the doggy and that's going back, but these are going to build up. And I thought that that would be perfect to have it sit up. You know what I mean? To give it that extra. Anyways, okay, yeah. So, once again, now this time I'm only going to do one strip down the center. Like so. And then you just line it up again. This time I'm going with the bottom and the duckies. Like that. And so now you can see it starting to come up, I think so, from, probably not from up there, but you can kind of see how it's starting to fill in, which is super cool. I think it's so cool. Okay, so now, let me see if I can fix my light here. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. And then now we have layer 5. So we're going to do layer 5. And this one here is the same, except for now this ducky and a little bit of the pond is in the background. And then once again, only a small strip down the center. And this one here I might have to go twice because it curves. So we're going to do it that way. And then we're going to maybe try to get it to curve a little bit like so, while holding that up so we don't get too much off the edge there. Perfect. And yes, I'm keeping those little pieces because I've got some smaller pieces over here I can use those for. Okay, and so now once again we line it up. I'm using the duckies in the tub to line up. Like that. And now we have this one, and like I said, I wanted to do the duckies on the top piece so it stands out more instead of on the back, because it doesn't actually say where they go. It just kind of has them sitting out. So we are going to put them on here like so. Now these are really small pieces, so they won't take much at all. And so we're just going to cut a small piece like so. For this one, we're just going to put it on his body. We're just going to line him up the best you can. Sometimes, well, for me, it's a little hard to get it exact, but I do the best I can. So there's one, and then here's the other one. This one's got a little bit bigger body, so this one here will fit, and then we will put his body down. Ah, no! Thank you. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then there's that one. And now the two itty bitty ones down here, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do for these two is I'm actually going to take off one of these. And the reason why is because it has both of the layers. And I don't want my scissors sticking to the tiny pieces that I'm going to cut. So I am going to cut off one tiny piece. And put that on there like so. Peel the backing. Now let's see if we can get this little, oh, I can use my tweezers, right? All right, now let's see if we can line him up. Perfect. Ooh, I need to use my tweezers more often. Ha! This is why people who make cards are so good at it. They have tweezers. And people thought tweezers were just for eyebrows, right? And get splinters out. Okay, so now we're going to put this one on the back of there. Pull the backing off. We're going to grab our tweezers again. And we're going to line him up the best we can. I'm going to have to turn it this way, I think. Yep. Voila. Oh, that is so cute, guys. Look at that. Isn't that so adorable? You see all the the layers in here? It is so cute. Absolutely. I don't know if it will focus, but I can try to get it to focus. It is so adorable. There we go. It's so cute. Okay. So then for the inside, okay, and we used all of these. Let me push the strips up here, and I can, like I said, I'll clean that up in just a moment here. Keep my little pieces up here. Okay, so now for the inside, we have these background sheets. Let me see. This is the kitty cat, the doggy, and the tent. Okay, and so there's these background pieces, right? And so here is the one that goes with this. This is a background for a girl. There is one for a blue one for a boy as well, I do believe. But I don't have that one, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the middle, but I don't, this looks, the colors and things go more with a girl anyway, so I don't know if this is what the paper is actually used for, but it's what I'm going to use it for. And you could tell that these images have been hand drawn because they're not fully straight. I mean, you know, but I love that. I love that imperfection. And so we're going to flip this up, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this over in the corner, and then I'm going to stamp happy birthday on this side. And then this way the person that's doing it can write up on this area or down here on the bottom. And so I was thinking that would be cool. Or we could do it right there and then have happy birthday here. But, you know, I mean, doesn't have to be. I just thought it would be cute to add in there. So I'm going to put it here. And we're just going to see how it goes. And I'm just going to put it in the corners with the pieces that I already have first. Actually, I'm going to put that one in the middle. Then we're just going to use these big pieces. That. Like that. Okay. I didn't really think about them being different widths, but but you know what? That's okay because I'm learning how to do cards. Never ever done cards before. Never even tried. I mean, collage cards are different than cards like these, you know what I mean, like you would actually give somebody for a special occasion or, you know, things like that, or to sell or whatever. I normally just do like collage cards, or, you know, for thank you, or like little postcards and whatnot, and things like that, but not like little kids or pretty frilly things. So anyways, okay, so now I'm going to turn it this way so I can get a look up at the edge. And I'm going to just eyeball it here. Okay. And so there's that piece there. And then I have my little happy birthday. And since these have the rainbow colors, I have a color box multicolor, and I'll show you what I do. You can see the imprints where I didn't get all the black ink off of the last one that I used. And so what I'm going to do just really quick is I'm going to clean this stamp off from the other card that I just did the best I can here. Okay, let me set that to the side. Let me get it dried off. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it right in the middle. Can you guys see this? Okay, right in the middle so I get all the colors. Like that. And then I'm just going to roll it. Actually, I'm going to do it sideways so I can try to line it up, right? Try to. Is that the key here? Like that. And so now it has the rainbow multicolored happy birthday. Let me turn my, nope, that's not going to work either. So let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So now you see all the different colors in there. So now it says happy birthday. And then now you guys can write a little sentiment down here, love mom and dad, or whatever the case may be. You could even take this paper and kind of go around the edging on the inside if you wanted to. I didn't do it because, like I said, I'm still venturing out with the card making thing, and look at that. Look how cute that is. Oh my God, it's so adorable. I can't get over it. Right? So I've done this one and this one. And on Instagram, I posted up this little background one I did with the little bunny rabbits. If you can see the little poke outs. And this is of, it says Love Ride. So this is all like carnival themed. And it's just plain on the back. And I thought, you know what? I could easily stick this on the front of a journal or, you know, something along those lines. Sorry, it was completely out of focus. But anyways, I could put it on the front of a journal. I could put it somewhere, anywhere, you know. So not even, it doesn't have to be a card. It can be framed. It can be framed. It can be shadow boxed. I mean, I think it's great. So there's that one. And again, there's the little one for the boy. And then we just did this one for a little girl. Isn't that the coolest thing? Oh my gosh. Okay, don't get me started with making cards now because... Anyways, okay guys, remember, go check out my giveaway video. Make sure you are a subscriber. Like my videos if you have enjoyed this craft with me, card with me, tutorial type thing. And if you don't like my video, don't feel bad by giving it a thumbs down, because you know what? I want to know how people are reacting to my videos. And you know what? Good or bad, you guys are all welcome. So, all right, guys, have a great night. Keep crafting and think outside the box. Bye-bye now.